Hello everyone. This is going to be third video of function. In this video, I'm going to explain you types of function. So there are three types of function: injective function, surjective function, and bijective function. I'm going to take only injective function in this video. And in my coming videos, I will explain you about surjective function and bijective function. And more important, if you want to understand what is function and what is relation, and want to understand basics of function, you can watch my previous videos of function. I'll give the link in the description below. So let's start injective function. So here is the definition of injective function. I'll explain you later what is injective function here. So a function is said to be injective function if each element of x, there are always the domain and range of any function, and we will map from x to y here. So this is x and y. So the definition says that a function is said to be injective function if each element of x has a different image in y, here to here, different image each element, and we have different image in y. Or you can say that no two element of x, no two element of x has same image in y, then this will be not injective function. Only we have different one image, one element here, and image of this element only one will be here. No two element of x has same image in y. This definition says that. And also injective function refer to a one-to-one function. And in notation form, this is the definition. The function fx tends to y is injective function if for all x1, x2 belong to x. So this is x1, this is x2, belong to x, belong to this x, such that fx1, if we have some function here, and if we'll substitute x1 value, so that will be equal to fx2. It implies that x1 equal to x2. When we'll do question, you can understand this notation here. You can understand by Venn diagram what is injective function here. So this is Venn diagram. Also, this is arrow diagram. You can say that. Let's try to understand here from Venn diagram. This is for x, element of x, and this is a set of y. So x has 1, 2, 3, and you can say that element of 1 has image 3 in y. Element of 2 has image 5 in y, and element of 3 has image 9 here in y. So here every element of y has only one arrow arriving it. You can see only one arrow arriving it. It means no element of y has more than one arrow arriving it here. So it means this is injective function. And in a funny way, if you want to remember what is injective function, so this element of y is taking only one injection. Here 5 is taking only one injection and 9 is taking only one injection. Nobody wants to take two injection. If I'll put it this way, like image of 2 is 5, and if I'll write it here 4, say that, and image of 4 as well, image of 4 is as well 5. So 5 is taking two injections. It means more than one arrow arriving at 5. So this is not injective function now. So it means you can remember like this. If you always forget, some students always forget to remember what is injective function. So in this way you can remember always. So every element of y want only one injection, and if 6 doesn't want any injection, it is fine. for injective function. Okay, so this is called injective function from Venn diagram. And also we can write the function as a set of couples. So f is a function here, this f, and set of couples we will write it down 1 3 this way, and 2 5 this way, and 3 9. So you can say that this second element is image of the first element. So first element of 1 have 3 is image. So if there will be 1 and 5, so now this will be not injective function because two element of x have same image 5. Now it will be not injective function. So this is from Venn diagram and this is from couple form. You can find it out what is injective function. Now I'm going to explain you what is how to identify the injective function from the graph. First, understand from the graph how to identify uh, whether this curve represent a function or not. So for function, we will always try to do a vertical line test. Only for function. Function have injective function. So only I'm talking about function now. So we will find it out. Here is the question, identify by vertical line test. This is a curve given. So we want only here to check whether this curve is a function or not. If we have question to find whether this curve represent a function or not, we will always find a vertical line test, do a vertical line test. So what is vertical line test? Just draw a line here. Draw a vertical line anywhere and you can check whether this vertical line intersect the curve only once. So you can see clearly here this vertical line, these three vertical lines I drawn. So this intersected the curve only once. If any vertical line intersect any curve once, it means this is a function. Now, how to identify any curve is an injective function? Let's try it here only. Okay. Now, you understood this is a function. Okay. How to identify any curve is injective function. So for injective function, we will identify by horizontal line test. Vertical this way and horizontal this way. So I have given a graph here, a curve here. Let's try to identify this is a injective function or not. So for injective function, we will always try to find it out by drawing a horizontal line. So let's try to draw a horizontal line here. So I'm trying to draw here horizontal line. Let's draw 3 or 4 line here. Okay. So how to identify this curve represent an injective function or not? If you draw a horizontal line here, this line, all the horizontal line cuts the curve or intersect the curve only at once. See here, only at once. It means this curve represent a function as well, an injective function. Try to find it out here. This is a function, but whether this is injective function or not, for injective function, we have to draw horizontal line. So let's try to draw here horizontal line. So see, if I draw a horizontal line here, this horizontal line intersect this curve more than once. See here, this horizontal line intersect this curve more than once, but from vertical line it intersect the curve only at once. So this is a function but not injective function. Okay, so this way we will identify injective function. Here you can see here, this will be a function here. So see here, if I draw a horizontal line, vertical line here, so this is also a function as well, and injective function as well. So here you can see that this line intersect the curve only at once. So this is function as well, and injective function as well. Now some work for you here. Try to pause the video and give the answer here. Try to do it yourself. First question, find out, I have given a curve here. Okay, find out whether this curve represent a function or not. So this curve represent a function or not. Try to pause the video and do it. So how to do it, how to find whether this curve represent, I have given only function, not injective function. So how to find this curve represent a function or not? For function, we only draw a vertical line. So let's try to draw a vertical line here. Anywhere, if you draw, you can identify that this vertical line intersect the curve only at once. If vertical line intersect the curve only at once, it means this curve represent a function. Now first part done. Now second part. Second part of the question is, if this curve represent a function, yes, this curve represent a function. So this is the question. If this curve represent a function, then try to find out whether this curve represent injective function or not. Now for injective function, what we should do? We should draw a horizontal line here. Now try to draw a horizontal line here and find it out whether this is injective function or not. I'm trying to do now for injective function. So for injective function, I have to draw horizontal line. So what we can see here for horizontal line, we can see this blue horizontal line intersected the curve more than once. It should intersect the curve only once to represent a injective function. So it is intersected the curve twice. So it means this is a function but not injective function. Okay, now second part is done. Now third part of the question is, if this curve doesn't represent an injective function, yes, this curve doesn't represent an injective function, then what changes we could do to make it injective function? So can we make any changes to make it injective function? Yes, we can make it injective function by restricting the domain to x greater than 0. See, this line represent x line is domain. Always in the Venn diagram, you can see x is domain and range is y. So here from the graph, this is domain, x is domain. And here this will be the codomain or range. If you want to understand range and codomain, you can watch my previous video. So here, what is the domain here? So this one will be 0 and say that 1, 2, 3 here, and this side of the line -1, -2. So domain is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the domain. What we can do, we can make changes here. We will restrict the domain to x greater than equal to 0. So we will restrict the domain. We will remove this side of the graph, minus side of the graph. We will remove the minus domain and we will restrict the domain to x equal to 0 greater than and equal to 0. So when we will restrict the domain, the graph will represent only this line. Now try to find it out whether when we restricted the domain, whether this curve represent a injective function or not. Now for injective function, we should draw a horizontal line. Try to draw horizontal line here. Now this horizontal line intersect the curve only at once. See, only at once. So this curve now represent a injective function. So this is injective function now. So we can make any function by restricting the domain to make injective function. Now again some question for you here. Is this injective function which I make in the Venn diagram? Try to identify this is injective function or not. Pause the video and try to identify. So see, this is x, set x and set y I have given. Set x has element a, b and c. Set y has element 1, 2, 3. And what injective function means? So no element of y have more than one injection, but 2 has coming to arrow arriving it a to 2. So 2 is taking more than one injection, 2 injection. So this is not injective function. Okay. Now, what changes can we make here to make injective function? What we will do? We could change this arrow C to 2. What we will do? We will remove this arrow here. We will remove this arrow and try to map it with 3. So try to map it with 3. Now this represent injective function. So what changes we did here? We did try to remove from B and I mapped C to 3 and now this represent injective function. Okay. Now again some more question for you here. Second question here. Identify whether this function injective or not. Try to identify this function injective or not. So I have given here set form. So here 0, 1, couple form 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 6, 4, 6. From here only you can see here, you can identify this is injective or not. See, this element represent first element in X. So first element image is 1, second element 1, image is 2. So the second element not be repetitive. So here 2 and 4 have same image, here 6. So this represent not injective function, but if you want, if you have any confusion, you can try it by Venn diagram. So try to make Venn diagram here. So this is X and this is Y. So the first element 0, 1, 2 and 4. Try to write it down 0, 1, 2 and 4. And second element here 1, 2 and 6 and map it. So this is a function or not. We don't know whether this is function or relation. So don't write it function or relation here. Try to map it here. 0 will be 0 is going to 1, 1 is going to 2 and 2 is going to 6 and 4 is as well going to 6. Now try to identify whether this is function or not first. So you can watch my previous video, but I will explain here. Try to assume that this first set represent daughter and this represent as mother. So 0 is a daughter, her mom is 1, 1 is daughter, her mom is 2, 2 is daughter, her mom is 6, 4 is daughter. So 2 daughter can have 1 mother. So this is function. This represent function. But the question is here, try to identify it is injective function or not. So 1 is taking 1 injection, which is good. 2 is taking 1 injection, correct here. But 6 is taking more than 1 injection. So this is not injective function. Okay, now try to do the second part of the question here as well. This is the first will no. Answer is no. This is not injective function. Now here 3, 5, 1, 2, 4, minus 1. See the identify only for injective function the second element. Second element have, second part of the element, the image, no two element have only map to one element of X. So if you don't identify from this, try to identify by drawing a Venn diagram. So Venn diagram, I'm going to draw it here. So 3, 1, 4, 7, 8 and other Venn diagram. So as this is a function, here write it down the function, and don't write it down function now here. So don't write it down function now here. First identify whether this is function or relation. If this is not function, this must be relation. So 5, 2, -1, 3 and 10. Try to map it. 3 will map to 5, 1 will map to 2, 4 will map to 1, -1, 7 will map to 3 and 8 will map to 10. Yes, this is function as well, and this is every element of y have only one arrow arriving it. So this is injective function. So yes, this represent injective function. Now here I have given, try to identify from the graph whether these two graph represent injective function or not. So first graph, injective function, what we should do, we should draw a horizontal line. We should draw a horizontal line to try to identify whether this is injective or not. Try to draw it here, and clearly you can see that this horizontal line intersected the curve more than once. For injective function, this horizontal line should intersect a curve only at once. So this is not injective function. Now here try to identify this function. So try to draw a horizontal line here for injective function. Yes, this horizontal line intersected the curve only at once. Every time when I draw the horizontal line, this intersect the curve only at once. So this is, yes, this is injective function. So here is no injective function. Here, yes, this is injective function. Hope you would be able to understand injective function now. So in my coming videos, I'll explain you surjective function and bijective function. Until then, you take very good care of yourself and stay safe.